For Allegany, at guard, the 6'3" freshman from New Rochelle, New York, number 11, and rounding up the starting five at forward, the 6'8" freshman from Cumberland, Maryland, number 34, Justin Hoffman. The Trojans are coached by Tommy Green. And now, let's make the starting five for your CCBC Dundalk Lions. We begin at guard, the 6-foot sophomore from Indian River, number 3, Major. At guard, the 5'10" sophomore from Patterson, number 5, Richard Higbert. For Dundalk, at forward, the 6'4" freshman from Overland, number 12, Mo Jackson. At forward, the 6'6" freshman from Largo, number 13, Mohamed Bandu. And rounding out the starting five at guard, the 5'11" sophomore from Woodlawn, number 23, Christian Wright. The Lions are coached by Jerome Taylor. Ladies and gentlemen, let's play basketball.
You heard it there. Let's play basketball, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Lions Den. I'm Aaron Thomas here on the call for you. Flying solo here for what should be a very entertaining game between the CCBC Dundalk Lions, the Allegany Trojans. The hero in the overtime win over Cecil takes it in. Hibbert, the 3, right in front of the Trojans bench is long, but Major's there for the rebound and put back for 2. Major getting for the Lions. Right. He's the captain of this offense for sure. Picks up his dribble. 5 on the shot clock. Hibbert has to take it himself, and he finishes with the finger roll. A nice move. In transition from the Trojans, that's another no-go, and we got our first invitation to the block party. Bandu sends it out, and that one's last touched by the Trojans. Lions will keep possession. If you're keeping track at home, that is now 5 shots for the Trojans without a basket to start this game. 4-0 here for the Lions. Trying to make it a little bigger here. Hibbert fakes the 3, jab steps, gives it up to Major. Down to Bandu. Bandu, baseline jumper. Man, this young man is getting more and more confident as the season goes on with his offensive game. I remember in that mixer when we started here, Bandu was struggling just to stay on the court in some of those games. Now he's one of, if not their best player. Baseline jumper, and the Trojans are still cold on offense. 6-0 for the Lions. What a start here in the first 3 minutes. Bandu is fouled on that one, and the look on number 4, DeMarcus Demoynia's face says it all. That's a late whistle, but I definitely think he made contact with the arm. Soon as that ball left Bandu's hands, he was looking at the ref's direction, just waiting for that call. Short on the first one. See what he has on the second. Trojans got to figure out a way to get the lid off that basket offensively. 1 for 2 that time from the line, so Bundu leads all scorers with 3 points right now. Oh, man, what a sloppy start from this Trojans team. Nice move to get some space. Open three, no good, in and out. What a tough start. Major takes it coast to coast, no good. Jackson the offensive rebound, he can't hit it. And that will go to the Trojans. Little chippy play there underneath the basket between Major Major does pick up the foul. Chippiness was between him and Savon Ward, excuse me. And a timeout taken. 7-0 to start this first half for the Lions. And it's all pretty much started on defense, excuse me. It's not like the Lions have come out here and just laced their shots. They've hit a bunch of tough shots on the offensive side. What's really opening it up for them is the defense. And the rebounding, of course. Trojans having a hard time on the glass. See if that timeout helped. Maybe they can figure something out here. Taking it all the way down. Nice job getting through the press there. Shot right in front of the Lions bench. Still no good. Another missed shot. This has got to start feeling like a nightmare. Wright takes it, and he's invited to the block party, or is he? Man, that's surely was a late whistle there. It's the second time number 4 DeMarcus has picked up a foul for the Trojans. And the look on his face afterwards, it says it all each time. Christian Wright will have a chance to extend his lead a little bit. The Lions have missed 2 foul shots. They've also made 2 as well. Charity Stripe has not always been kind to the Lions here during this season. See if the Trojans, now almost 4 minutes into this first half, can they get their first basket? Down low. And a backdoor cut. It's picked out by Bundu. Luckily for them, the Trojans, that is, Daniel Bird on the other side dribbled it off his foot out of bounds, so Trojans will have another go at it. Didn't even get a shot up on the last time. They get the shot up this time, and it's short. Another rebound by Nemo Jackson. It's getting big here in this game. Christian Wright takes it. The floater is short. Trojans looking for their first basket, and they finally get it. Antoine Lewis, after missing a couple shots here to start, finally gets one. The jumper, nothing but net. Hibbert, 3, long, no good. Trojans finally got one to go in. Can that be the momentum switch they need? Certainly didn't look like it that time down the field. Corey Mitchum tried to save that one, but a little too late. Here's Kai Gilliam seeing his first action of the game. Bundu. Bird drives. The floater's good, right into the lane. Bird with a nice move after catching the pass from Kai Gilliam. 10-2, Lions are up. And that is a foul on Nemo Jackson. He's trying to plead his case, but from where I sit, he definitely had at least one hand on the chest of the offensive player. Looks like good call. Trojans take over. Possession didn't switch there, so they don't have a fresh shot clock. Oh, my goodness! Oh, Davon Floyd just put that Lions player on a poster. My goodness. Bundu trying to answer back. Hibbert gets it, and he's invited to the block party by guess who? Floyd. Whoa, rumble, young man, rumble. What a play. Man, mama, there goes that man. Jumping all over the place. 10-4 is the score. But the excitement certainly has picked up here. Kai Gilliam feeling the pressure, up and no good. Floyd is there, jump ball, possession arrow is with the Lions. Man, as the excitement picked up here in this game the last 30, 40 seconds. Major will check back into the game, and Hibbert will get an earful from his head coach. Bird, baseline jumpers, good, and he motions. Oh, come on. What, like he was the first one to say anything? The bench didn't say something to him first? It's a little... Oh, man. I just hope we see it the other way now. Though I'm sure Coach Taylor is right. He's saying to his player, Coach Daniel Bird, why even say anything at all? One for two on the freebies. I do get a chance to cut into that lead a little bit. Trojans, number 14, Corey Mitchum with a nice pair of LeBrons on. Those LeBron shoes to go along with his LaMelo ball haircut. Down low, Trojans, nice spin and finish through the contact. That's number 34, Justin Kopman. That's a great move by the big man. Major tries to answer back on the other side and does. Had that checked, cleared, and cashed for 2 points. Meacham. Great closeout defense there. Cross-court pass. Three right in front of the Lions. Bench is solid. 14-10. What a comeback effort here from the Trojans the last few minutes. Come the Trojans right into the defense. Up, under. Oh, my goodness. Put some music behind that and put it on YouTube. You got yourself a highlight tape. That was awfully pretty. 14-12, and just like that, it's a 2-point game. The Trojans, they're awake now. Major, three. Short. Man, that Floyd dunk really woke the Trojans up. He had the dunk on one side and the block on the other, and the Trojans have been firing on all cylinders ever since. Kai Gilliam almost lost that one. Bandu to Bandu, no good. Here's Floyd taking it. He had 27 in the Trojans' last win, and that was a pretty shot, just a little long. Kai Gilliam takes it, and he's fouled for his troubles. Just talking about Floyd on the other side. That was a nice move by him to get himself the open jumper in the mid-range. Just couldn't finish. It was a little long. Lions took advantage of the transition opportunity. Took it right to the rack and got fouled for their troubles. Chance to get back in the driver's seat here. They're still up by 2, but the momentum is definitely on the side of the Trojans right now. Let's see if that substitution changes that. Excuse me, Floyd, he's going to stay on the court. I thought he was checking out of the game. Just walking past the scorer's table. It's back to a 3-point game as Kai Gilliam goes 1 for 2 from the line, and Christian Wright checks back into the game. And Breon Williams with the steal, but then he gives it right back himself. And Floyd trying to get himself another top 10 play there, but instead he was fouled in the act of shooting, and he'll go to the line for 2. Chance to cut this lead to just 1. And what a incredible 2-minute run the Trojans went on. We are almost 4 minutes into the game, and they hadn't even scored a basket yet. Now just under 12 minutes. They've got 13 points. This ref is all business. I told the man, I think up in the nosebleeds here, to stop with the flash photography. Defensive effort is definitely picked up here for the Trojans. And Ibrahim Bandu could not finish. Christian Wright with the steal. No one knows Wright has the ball. Luckily for the Lions, Wright was able to go 1-on-2 and still finish. I think head coach Jaron Taylor telling his players to watch the ball. Almost gave up an easy transition opportunity because no one knew Christian Wright had stolen the ball on the inbounds. Breon Williams and Ibrahim Bandu both check out of the game. Nemo Jackson and Muhammad Bandu both check in. Double pick set up. Wright goes around it. Three-pointer. Good! Christian Wright! The new hero of Harlem. Muhammad Bandu tried to get the steal there, but couldn't corral it. Instead, it goes out of bounds. Last touch by him and the Lions. Trojans take over, down 7 now. 2017, just over 10 minutes left here in this first half. 15 on the shot clock, not a lot of time. Trojans working it around the circle. 3 right in front of the Lions bench is no good. Wright with the rebounds. 2013 still is the score. Wright down the field. Excuse me. Nemo Jackson and Bandu set up for the double pick again. They got an open 3 last time down. And no good. Man, way the whistle's being blown here right now, we're not going to see a very physical contest. Whistles are coming early and often. Oh, nice inbounds move. And Nemo Jackson improving his offensive abilities. And he faded a little bit on that 3 attempt, made it a little bit harder than he had to. That was DeMarcus. Christian Wright picks up the dribble. Here's Bundu, switches it over. Major gets his man to come out, drives baseline, and cannot finish. A nice offensive move. Just couldn't capitalize on the real estate. Corey Mitchum, number 14 here for the Trojans, pleading his case with the ref. He's motioning his hands as to say maybe there was some pushing. Ooh, nice spin move. Get him some open space. Here's Kopman. Another nice move. And Nemo Jackson getting an earful from his head coach. And Kopman's got 2 shots, 2 baskets. May want to get that man the ball a little bit more. He's been dominant on the block every time he's gotten it. Spinning into the painted area, finishing with the hook. 22-15 is the score, just under 10 minutes to play here in the first half. The Lions are up, but not for lack of trying, the Trojans. They were asleep the first couple minutes of this first half, but they've certainly woken up. Here's Christian Wright. Shot clock never turned on. Or it turned on, but not exactly when it was supposed to. Gonna take another 2 seconds off. Christian Wright, I spoke about the Lions' last win was a home overtime thriller. Christian Wright hit what ended up being the game-winning shot in that game. Step back 3 that put his team up 2. Wright drives out to Bundu, extending the range. That's his second 3 of the game. He's missed both of them. Giving the ball up, 20 on the shot clock. Down low, and using the height advantage. Nice move there from the Trojans. Defender trying to front. I believe that was Nemo Jackson. They put it right over his head. Christian Wright, the floater. It's good. Another pretty move from number 23. Nice football catch there. And DeMarcus Demonia is feeling himself here now. 2 straight baskets for number 4. Had 2 early fouls that kept him out of the game, but now starting to come alive. Here's Major, step back 3. That one's no good. Rebounded by DeMarcus Demonia. Swing pass. Great closeout defense, but DeMarcus with the nice fadeaway, up and under by Kopman. And the height advantage for the Trojans is starting to pay off. Christian Wright looked over to his head coach, Jaron Taylor, and he just shrugged his shoulders at him. What do you want me to do? Nemo Jackson. Another mid-range jumper for number 12. A man who at certain points in this season showed really no signs of offensive efficiency. He's hit 2 jumpers here early on. He's certainly working on his jump shot. DeMarcus Demonia. 3, right in front of the Lions bench. That's Savon Ward. Or Word, excuse me. Word with the 3 points. That gets his team within 2. Just over 6 minutes to play in the first. Here's Wright. $10 on the shot clock. Not a lot of time. He's got to go now. In and out. Major drives baseline. Step back. Baseline jumper. No good. Word. And the jumper, no good. Got his own rebound. And he's fouled for his troubles. What great effort. Oh, no foul. A jump ball call. Wow. 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 26-24, Trojans still with a chance to tie or take the lead here. And they do just that. DeMarcus Demonia, 6 points here in the last few minutes. And that one is a little bit too long there for Namo Jackson. Mid-range was working for him. He thought he'd try the 3. Just like that, Trojans have their first lead. 28-26. After being held scoreless for almost 4 straight minutes, the Trojans now have the lead. Kai Gilliam is stripped. Here come the Trojans. 3, Word, no good. Demonia, no good. Offensive rebound, gets another, and he's good the second time around. And the timeout is taken by the Lions as they now find themselves down 4. Basketball is a game of runs. The Lions went on a run to start. The Trojans eventually answered back, and now they're in the lead 30-26 with 5 minutes and 18 seconds left in the first half. A large part of that has to be the offensive glass. Really, the height advantage in general is probably the biggest reason the Trojans find themselves in the lead here for the first time. DeMarcus Demonia, the sophomore guard who wears number 4. Well, he's playing like a man who used to wear number 4 for the Kings at one point. Chris Webber is getting big down low, making his presence felt on the offensive glass. Him and number 34, Justin Kopman, the catalyst on offense for this Trojans team. Lions are going to need someone to step up here. Mohamed Bandu hit a few big shots in that initial run. Now the effort has picked up big time.